But I'm certain I did. Why certain? Because my logic establishes the fact. Still, I would feel better about something, if my memory were more docile. But what is memory? The soul of dead illusion. Since it withholds itself, I will create a memory. There was a lamp shining over my head. I was walking. And then I stood still. Oh yes, shadows. I grew eloquent with shadows. She appeared in the midst of this eloquence. My hands choked her. She had followed me into the street and I choked her. But I do not remember this. At least the thing grows elusive and unsatisfactory. Why? Ah, the snow covers me. I will cover my confusion with a sigh like the snow. No, I see the thing now. Was she ever real? There was a gypsy wagons and the old man, a campfire and this girl with the green and orange shawl. Yes, these were realities. But how do I know? Place my finger on a sore spot. There's a point where reality and unreality meet. And at this point, has vanished from my mind. I pursue it. A matter of remarkable importance. It evades me. Therefore, I will be arbitrarily located. The point between reality and unreality is the arc lamp in the street. Up to the point, Rita was real. I killed her at that point, and she became unreal. The statement cures me. Nevertheless, my sanity is a myth. I have invented it by arbitrarily identifying the moment of its departure. But it is better that way than to blunder on without knowing how mad I am, or whether I am mad at all, or whether I have ever been mad. A lie believed in is an antidote for confusion. It doesn't matter. Excellent logic. She is destroyed, and I am none the worse, except for disillusion more, and an uncertainty. My uncertainty is removed by logic, or at least concealed by it, and I am sane. A return to life, another Napoleon walking backwards. My experiments have led me around a circle. I meet myself where I started, but naked of hopes. It snows and I am amiable. Something has happened. My hatred. Where is that? This street is pleasant. The light of the snow cheers me. I am, in fact, buoyant. Ah, I understand. A balloon came down to earth, and vain once more of its buoyancy, its ability to bob along the pavement. It is curious. I delude myself that I am thinking. But my alleged thoughts do not further my ideas. They merely convert them into little pictures easy for me to understand and diverting to look at. Still, if I am happy, but how does one know if one is happy? I suspect my happiness. It is a clown suit in which my mourning disguises its himself. Mallare has fallen out of his black heaven, and he picks himself up like a good burger. He grunts and chuckles and looks at the skies, alas, without curiosity. Lucifer fallen finds diversion as a janitor in red tights. Ergo, I have proved something. I am in hell, and with Lucifer I know its secret, happiness. Where is Mallare, who fancied himself a madman, who sought to climb over his senses and found himself impaled by the Tower of Babel? Where are his angers, his disgust that were the noble shadows thrown by his egoism to blot out a world? Ballad of rhetorical questions. My vanity preens itself with reminiscences. I smile, and I am depressed and content. Answers whisper. Mallare is on his feet. His experiments are ended. His mania to possess himself is a snow that falls forgotten in his past. Valet, the lunatic. Valet, the man and the moon. Ave Mallare. It snows. I walk. I think. I smile. And this, too, for a time, is a diversion, that people no longer distract me. I carelessly restore the world. Let there be people, I say, and alas, there are. I abdicate. I hand my godhood back to the race. Morning begins like another snow in the distance. Ah, here comes one tired-eyed out of the house. It is astonishing to think that he is a human like myself. He and I are actors in the same play, yet ignorant of each other's lines. But I may guess at his part. He's frightened. He looks furtively toward me, and he walks rather lamely. Ah, fornicator. He has left a warm bed illegally occupied for the night. A woman in his rumpled nightdress moaned under him. The plot is simple. How pleasing it was for a moment. She came so close. She was like an incredibly intimate secret. He gasped physiological instructions. And finis. The captains and kings depart. The recessional of the douche. Do you love me yet? Do you love me yet? And now he walks in the cold street. He must hurry away. There are complications, but they make a minor drama. Offstage business. He's aware of contrasts. A moment ago, her arms, her grasps. A moment ago, warmth, intimacy. And now the snow, the cold, and life. Memories like a fool's gold jingles in his pocket. Life is real, life is earnest. He regrets his orgasm. They will interfere with business. The male rampant. What a sinister comedian. The mythical despoiler. His head bows down. The snow disturbs him. Sad, weary, remorseful, he drags himself home. He has lessened his virility, and it worries him. There is a plot in this. Someday I will write it out. A love story of the sexes. Poor weary one. He is enriched. Delilah. I am amused. It will be pleasant to observe people once more. Sanity has its rewards. Its laughter is a charming hint of madness that one may enjoy harmlessly. What a lecherous spectacle a row of dark houses is. Bedrooms filled with bodies, incredible nudities, bed springs creaking, the hour of asterisks, window blinds down, doors locked, lights out. The city lingers in the snow like a feeble burlesque. Houses and shops and streetcars track gesture reprovingly. Civilization bows its head in the night like an abandoned bride. Man, like an ape hunting fleas, preoccupies himself again with his nerve centers. Darkened houses, silence. Rabelais and Veratio debate the Immaculate Conception. Eros, patron saint of the laundryman, conducts ancient rituals. Ah, these indefatigable and unctuous fornicators, rolling their eyes piously between orgasms, embroidering noble mottos on their pleasure towels. These prim exquisites, carefully and with raised eyebrows, folding their toilet paper into proper squares. Who can be angry with them? God drove them out of paradise. Punishment enough. They revenge themselves with a monotonous enthusiasm. Ah, these Fallacian moralists. It is folly to take their hypocrisies to heart. The plot is too delicious for tears. These two-fisted citizens, these purity braggarts, masturbating with one finger, unemployed, and pointing scornfully at their neighbors. Charming street. It offers consolations. Simple ones, to be sure, but nevertheless, consolation. My madness was not as mad as this dark street. This is a prettier witch's night than the one I aspired to. I am amused, and my amusement is an insult that inspires me. If one cannot become God, one can at least sit and sneer happily at the handiwork of his rival. The dawn comes into my head. Poor Mallare, who must readjust his vocabulary to coherences. The night flies away. How simple this little scene becomes. Mysteries vanish. Doors open. Window blinds raise themselves, and now people stick their heads out into the cold. Wagons, trucks, crowds begin. They hurry to work, older by night. My sanity laughs at them, but sadly. I detect an obligato to my mirth. The comedy is poignant only because I am a part of it. These hurrying ones with their tired faces and eager shoulders are my brothers and sisters sharing with me the spectacle they make. They are a disillusioning mirror in which I see myself a million times. Yes, they look back at me, and their weariness, their hopelessness, sadness saddens me. Man sees himself by gazing into the world and is overcome. It is only a lunatic who can keep merry in the face of so monstrous an image. My happiness is without merriment. I return quickly. I have already the habit of coherence. In a few hours I will go back again and begin with canvas and paint once more. My madness is a lost argument. I am a little tired. But alas, he who has danced and slept with Medusa goes home weary. It will take time before my amusement ripens into rages. And without rages, work is impossible. I will wait. Now I am too indifferent for anything but happiness. It is easy to walk and forget oneself and one's senses. It will come back. Mallare will return and expend himself naively in decorations once more.